His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
You see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Keep it 100. Thank you.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana High School basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live from Kilmer Court, home of the Snider Panthers, where we're coming live for a Summit Athletic Conference doubleheader right here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thomas Nolan on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Been looking forward to this one, no doubt about it, between the 4-1 in conference Homestead Spartans and the 4-1 in conference Snider Panthers. This is a shake-up to prove who is going to still play a part in this Summit Athletic Conference Championship in this 2021 campaign here under the COVID era. So we are set. Player announcements are about to take place. The Snider players now out on the floor as we have about 10 seconds left before we get into this ball game and the announcements. But we're so excited to be here, SummitCitySports.com. We're all over the city, of course, here on a Friday night with double headers, and also picked up a game out there in the Northeast 8 Conference with Leo and New Haven. I believe my boy Ryan Dellinger's on that call out there in Leo High School, but we're excited to be here. We got the girls here first, then we'll have the boys up second. Homestead absolutely rolling 3-0, 13-0 are the boys, and Snider a bit of a surprise with the outstanding production of Jenkins and Lambert for Snider. They're 3-0 in conference as well, 6-3 overall, but the girls take center stage here right now for this 6 p.m. game. We're going to start it out with the starting lineups with Homestead. Then we'll move to Snider. So excited, as I have not been able to see Homestead yet this year with all the changes and schedules. But we are ready, and here's our starters.
Freshman number 2, Jania Donahue. Freshman number 3, Destiny Craig. Senior number 4, Destiny Jackson. Freshman number 22, Jordan Poole. And freshman number 23, Tia Finnity.
There are your starting lineups, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a short break and get set for the tip-off right here live from Kilmer Court. This is SummitCitySports.com.
Excited about the place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location with people that know what they're doing was really beneficial. And I think, that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Basketball is such a reactionary sport, and we talk all the time about your first 3 steps are the most important: powering out, exploding, the things that they're teaching our kids with changing direction quicker, getting a stronger core. Those things have been very valuable for our athletes. Everything that Parkview Sports Medicine has done has been very applicable to what we do on the court. We're learning how to control our bodies, and that's something that I think our girls have really benefited from. Some of our girls who had some speed and quickness now are becoming more explosive.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are set for the tip between the host Snider Panthers, 4-1 in the Summit Athletic Conference, against these Homestead Spartans, also 4-1 in conference play, sitting atop the conference, both undefeated squads, Carroll and Southside. So one of these squads, they got to win here to keep pace for the Summit Athletic Conference title. We are set. Homestead in the blue, Snider in the white. You're going to see an outstanding ball game. This is Indiana High School basketball. We do play 4 8-minute quarters, no shot clock in the state of Indiana. Starters for Homestead. That's going to be a little trip up, no call. Knocked away, and this is what Snider is so good at, and that is pressure defense, full court, all ball game. That's going to be a turnover early for Homestead. Number 10, Grace Sullivan. Number 20, Molly Stock. 30, Maggie Keensley. 34, Ayanna Patterson. Number 44 is Amber Austin. 4, Snider. Number 2, Nene Donahue. Number 3, Destiny Craig. Number 4, Destiny Jackson. Number 22, Jordan Poole. And number 23 is Tia Finney. Snider right back on the winning side of things after a couple of down years. But this freshman recruiting class has brought hope and promise, along with new head coach Akila Sims here for Snider under athletic director Steve Zimbo. Outstanding host, as always, is Mr. Zimbo, as Nene Donahue with the first of 2. She's going to hit that one. So Snider starts 4 freshmen. Donahue, second attempt. That one front rim, no good. Rebounded by the superstar Ayanna Patterson. You're going to hear that name quite a bit, averaging 20 points a game, 10.5 rebounds. She is one of the top players in the nation, is Ayanna Patterson. She has her pick of where she's going to want to continue her academic and athletic career at the next level. She is one of those special talents. And another turnover for Homestead. Jackson, little ball fake, but no, swatted by Patterson. Good look down low to Finney, and Finney puts it in for Snider. This game, when you would see it on the schedule over the past couple of years, you wouldn't think a lot about it. And just put it down for a dub in the Homestead category. But not so fast, my friends, with these outstanding freshmen and the transfer from Northrop and Destiny Jackson. This is one of the better players, better teams in the city of Fort Wayne this year, and they're only going to get better, ladies and gentlemen, under head coach Akila Sims. She's going against, of course, one of the best, though, in head coach Rod Parker. Rod Parker, I'm telling you what, one of the best in the business. Homestead, they just do it right. They have outstanding coaches. There's no question about it, as is the Snider Club. But Homestead, they have been here forever. The 20th year for head coach Rod Parker, 347 and 124 on his career. He's put out a Miss Basketball in the state of Indiana, and Chris McLaughlin, who's at Purdue, who I believe broke the three-point record for Purdue this year. So this is an outstanding team, but they're taking a punch right now, and this is what Snider loves to do. Get out in transition. Ooh, you won't see Craig miss many of those, as she loves the rim run. Ooh, no fans in the stands, but you can feel the excitement. The Snider boys team off the side, they're taking in the action, as they'll be up next against Luke Goody and Fletcher Lawyer, as Aiden Lambert and Carson Jenkins will take them on. So here is Donahue back to the charity stripe. She is a absolute bulldog on the defensive side, on the ball, and has a nice looking free throw stroke. Just couldn't knock it down. She's 1 of 3 here to start the ball game. 3-zip is the score. Donahue couldn't get it, missed them both, and that's going to drive head coach Sims up a wall. Stevens, she just checked in. What a block! I told you, Nene Donahue is outstanding defensively. Craig trying to stay with Stock. Stock, an absolute tremendous player and a sophomore. Here's Patterson. That's no. Ayanna Patterson, too hard to stop. And that's her first bucket. Off glass, no good. Patterson rips it away. Patterson, good skip pass, look to Molly Stock. She can drain it. One of the best sophomores in the city. Here's Poole. Jordan Poole, what a look to Donahue. This is what Homestead is not ready for. They are not ready for the constant running. Snider will run non-stop. 32 minutes in this game wire to wire. They will full court press you, and they will move active, play a lot like Carroll and Southside as well, who will press all game long and use their athleticism and length. Ayanna Patterson draws the foul there. Who was that on? That was on Tia Finney. Finney picks up her first, team second. Stock, three ball in the corner. You can't leave her open. Molly Stock triples up, averaging 8 points a game. Here's Jordan Poole, one of the best freshmen that I have ever seen in the 8th grade level, the best 8th grade girls basketball player that I've ever seen as well. Had a chance to do the city championship game last year at Southside between Destiny Craig and drawing a blank now. Destiny Craig took on Blackhawk Middle School and Jordan Poole. That was an outstanding game. Destiny Craig ran the point for her middle school club, now relieving the pressure, and she has put up numbers, has Destiny Craig. Here's Grace Sullivan, outstanding point guard, the senior, along with Amber Austin, the two seniors on the floor. Stock and Stevens, two of the best sophomores in the city. Here's Austin. Nice move from Austin. Took a bump from Finney. That's a good call. She's going to go to the line to shoot two, and Finney is going to get hit with her second foul. That's a big one. Tia Finney, kind of the overlooked freshman on this starting Fab Four. But telling you what, she should not be. She's an outstanding player, and she's going to be a tremendous get and high ceiling for a college of her choosing. Here's Austin. Austin, 1 of 2. Loose ball and will go out of bounds. See a look at the cheerleaders there who are here tonight. No fans in the stands, but giving it their all, as always. Shout out to the cheerleaders here. Here's Poole. We're going to have Patterson guard her up top. Jackson. Craig, Donahue on the curl, little euro. Oh, should have gone with the shot instead, try to fit it to Finney. Jordan Poole, she loves that wing three. The lefty, she loves the wing three. If she gets her feet set on a wing triple, feels like it's 90%. I know it's not that, but here's Craig. Here's Poole. Kinsley, nice switch defensively from Homestead. That led to the steal. Here's Stevens, going to go back to Stock. Stock, they left her, pull up from 14, rolls it home. So it was a strong start for Snider, and it has been Homestead here over the past minute or so. Here's Stock. Oh, Jordan Poole baited her into that one. What a steal from Poole. As Patterson's telling her guard and Molly Stock, throw it up. Give me a lob. If anything, anybody knows anything about Ayanna Patterson, is that she does have some hops. Viral video over the summer, 2 of them actually, with her throwing down a 2-footed, 2-handed dunk. Come on. Junior in high school. She's going to guard Poole up top. That's how much Coach Parker feels about his superstar, and he's had a ton of them here at Homestead. Oh, the handoff. Patterson's going to steal it. Comes to Kinsley. Now Stock. 3.5 minutes left in this first quarter, but a good pace. Patterson, you got a pressure. Good job by Destiny Jackson for the swat. And the leak out here from Craig. Left hand and can't get it. So the defense and the steals and the forcing of turnover still happening against this tougher competition for Snider. Just not able to finish so far out on the break. As Donahue's going to check out. Checking in for the first time is Jaden Eastham. She's a junior, wearing number 12. Oh, good look to Jackson off glass with the left hand. Coach Parker furious on the point-blank shot. Coach Akila Sims Basically another coach out on the floor, or another player out on the floor. So active. Here's Stock. Stock. Baseline, good look. Kinsley, extra pass. Stevens, 3-ball, got it. Allison Stevens triples up. 2:40 left, 11-7. Stevens with her first three. She had a coming out party in the Summit Athletic Conference Holiday Tournament last year as a freshman against Southside. Eastham, good take baseline, too heavy on the shot. Abby Bottoms, the sophomore, is checked in, number 14 for Homestead. Patterson, 18-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Finney. She's playing with 2 fouls. Goes to the wing to Craig. Craig saw the space, tried to flip it to Jackson. Good catch by her. Jackson, pull up, bucket. Destiny Jackson pulls within 2. 2 minutes left. Sullivan, committed to Ferris State to continue her basketball career, as Stevens coming off the bench and putting her thumbprint on the action. She has 5 quick ones. Here's Eastham. Patterson, Eastham will pull it down. Now goes to Craig. Rises up, no good. Pull down Kinsley. Finds Sullivan. Kinsley, good ball fake. Floater, got it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Homestead. Nice run here with 1:10 left. Craig. Jordan Poole has not gotten a shot up yet in this first quarter. There's one. You got to come out on the freshman. Jordan Poole, coming off her Wright State scholarship offer a couple of days ago. A freshman getting that D1 Scully offer. Look at Eastham. What a steal. The junior. Right hand, got it to go. Jaden Eastham, outstanding. Poole picks her up. Full court here for Sullivan, 36 seconds. Good behind the back dribble. Sullivan hands it, Stevens. Pull up from 16, can't get it. Patterson knocks it out of bounds. It will go to Snider, 28.6 remaining. Finney checks out, Donahue back in. In for the first time is Nakai Boone, number 10 in white. Here's Poole. Wants a screen from D-Jack. Jackson backs out. Poole, flare out. Patterson couldn't get out in time. It didn't matter. She missed. Craig, that's going to be a foul on Sullivan. Craig had nice inside rebounding position. And that's going to be on Grace Sullivan. That's her second. So decision time for head coach Rod Parker. Yep, he's going to go to the bench. And number 24, the sophomore Hillary Adams. As the Ferris State commit checks out. Down low with Jackson. Jackson, right hand jump hook, too heavy. Gets her own rebound. Pulls it away from Stevens. Oh my goodness. D-Jack going to work. That's good if it goes. And just off by Adams. And what a quarter. Do not go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach. but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to go ahead and flip on into the second quarter of game action. Snider and Homestead locked in a good one. 2 4-1 clubs here in conference play. Somebody's dropping a second loss. Look at Destiny Craig giving up the body on the steel. Pool spin move. No good. That is another. Nakai Boone. Nakai Boone. Oh, come on. And one opportunity for the senior. Beautiful job by Nakai Boone. Substitutions now for Snider, for Homestead. Austin and Stock back in. Grace Sullivan in. That one goes glass. Converts. Largest lead now for Snider. Out to 4. Started 3-zip. Look at Poole, Howden, and Sullivan. Finds Stock. But this defense is so hard to prepare for. They are so active. They're long. They're athletic. And a travel. That pressure led to another turnover. And head coach Parker coaching up his guard right there, Molly Stock. God, one of the best in the business. If you have a chance, once this COVID stuff hopefully it ends, let's go sit behind the bench and watch a Homestead game and listen to Coach Parker coach. It's outstanding. It's outstanding. And we got a foul or a jump? I think we're going to get a foul on Austin. They are, yes. Amber Austin's going to pick up the foul, her first, and that's the team's 7th. Into the bonus goes Snider. Important free throws. And that's Donahue. Normally a strong free throw shooter, just 1 of 4. Had 4 free throws early. And converts on the front. Second attempt here for Nene. Back rim, and she left the line before it hit the rim. Shooter's got to wait for it to hit rim before they cross the free throw line. Official right all over that one. Here's a full court pressure. Sullivan. Yeah, you just got to get out of the way, in my opinion, if you're Homestead, and let Sullivan just do the work on her own to bring it up one-on-one. More than capable. Stock. And that's going to be a travel on Stock. And another turnover for the Spartans. 20-15 our score. Does that help if I gave Nene that free throw? There we go. 6:48 left in the second quarter. And Coach Sims wants a timeout, wants to talk about it on this offensive set. So important. This is SummitCitySports.com. We'll stay right here. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Seal Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne and a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Ottenwiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process from bid to build. Visit OttenwillerContracting.com. So back to it. The timeout call by Snider. 6:43 left in the second quarter. 20-15 our score. Poole, that's her spot. Hits a second one from that same wing. Largest lead. Now out to 8. Jordan Poole. 2 of 2 from beyond the arc is Patterson. Nice job to force the action. Ooh, Austin just short-armed it. And that one's going to be blocked out of bounds by Jackson. It's Coach Parker looking for a foul on that. Sullivan into Stevens. Austin goes at Stock. Back to Stevens. Jordan Poole harassing Sullivan. Down low to Austin. Has the size advantage on Boone. Left hand hook, no good. Gets her own rebound, but it's going to be a foul. Trying to rebound from behind, too much contact. That is the team's 8th. So to the charity stripe we go, just under 6 minutes. Nakai Boone, 1-1 from the charity stripe. Donahue couldn't keep it in bounds. Will go out of bounds. Sullivan. Steal. Poole. And they're going to get a foul on Patterson. That'll be her first, team's 9th. And to the line will go the freshman Jordan Poole. Check it. That's on Austin, so that's her 2nd foul. And Kingsley will check in for her. One and one for Snider. And Poole hits that one. Poole now with 7. Leading all scorers. Can't get the second. Here comes Sullivan. A D here from Snider, but not a lot of movement. A little bit stagnant. Kingsley goes to Patterson. Turn around, jumper no good. Rebound Jackson, the look ahead to Craig. Craig, off glass, can't get it. Rebound Stevens. Kingsley comes back. Sullivan, nice crossover. Kicks it out. Stock. Didn't have her feet set, had to regroup. Led to the miss. Here's Poole, numbers. Donahue, and knocked. How about Maggie Kingsley? Outstanding defense. She was outnumbered. As Craig's going to check out, she does look a little winded. Checking back in is Eastham. Donahue, Jackson, good ball fake. Jumper, rattles home. Largest lead out to 11 for Snider. Excuse me. 4.5 minutes remaining in the second. Patterson, Destiny Jackson, Ben Hounener, all first half. The skip pass, Kingsley, 3, corner. No. Stevens attacks the glass, but stepped out of bounds. And we'll go back to Snider. Near side here to Donahue. Donahue, crossover. Threw it a little bit behind Eastham, and Sullivan comes out with it, and Eastham's going to get hit with the foul. It's going to be the 4th team foul on Snider. So they'll inbound on that far side. Pulls it back out, does Sullivan. In the corner, Kingsley. One dribble, little runner, no good. And Eastham, for a second there, didn't look like anybody wanted the ball, and she dribbled into traffic. Patterson in that length knocked it away. Sullivan has Patterson on her right. Instead goes Stock for 3. Couldn't get it. And that's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Kingsley. 26-15. Midway through that first quarter, it looked like it was Homestead was going to start to flex their muscle, as they do. Now they're going to set up on a 1-2-2 trap, 3-quarter court. And Donahue had to throw it away before she stepped out of bounds. And Coach Sims is going to take that opportunity to coach it up a little bit on breaking a press, but nice little wrinkle Coach Parker threw at him. Leads to a turnover and a chance to cut into this 11-point deficit with 3:38 remaining. Baseline. Reverse, no good. Jackson does save it to Boone. Boone. May need a time. Oh, good steal, Patterson, and the layup. Ayanna Patterson. She now has 4. Donahue can't get the roll. Look at Jaden Eastham. But Sullivan comes down with it. Kingsley, Stock. Need to get Patterson a touch here. Got to get her a touch. There she is. Little step back. Baseline jumper. No good. Rebound Donahue. Coach Parker yelled at her, go strong. 2:45 left in the second quarter. Don't forget, we'll have the boys up after the conclusion of this game. It'll be about a 25-minute break. Then we'll go right to the boys. Ooh, yeah, that was a travel. Jackson, woo, 3-ball for Destiny Jackson. Largest lead now to 12 for Snider. Who would have thunk it? This team is for real. Kingsley still cannot get a 3-ball. Oh, what a crossover, but rejected by Jackson. Oh. Under 2 minutes. Eastham. 3. That's Sierra Sims who just checked in. Probably an ill-advised shot there. Here comes Kingsley. Left-hand dribble drive. Oh, beautiful job by Maggie Kingsley. Cuts it to 10. Minute and a half remaining. Down low, Eastham couldn't get it to go. Stock. 3. Still can't get one. And Sims will rebound. Here's Sims. Goes to Jackson. They have Eastham wide open on the wing. Now they fall back into that 2-3 zone for Homestead. And timeout called by Snider. Their second called. As we'll stay right here, just a 30-second variety. This is SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us. Doubleheader action in the Summit Athletic Conference. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Our players are equipped with elite level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business, a system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. El Azteca Mexican Restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. El Azteca Mexican recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit ElAztecaRestaurant.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. 1:06 left in this first half. Poole picked up by Patterson. Jackson, Poole. What a move to shake free. That one's short, though. And rebound comes down to Kingsley. She's had outstanding minutes. What a steal from Jackson. And another steal. This one is going to come from Bottoms. Heavy Bottoms. Now Kingsley. What a bounce pass to Austin, who finishes. Nice little pocket pass off the deck. Finished by Austin. 19 seconds. Donahue, baseline. Right hand, no good. Rebound Stock, 12 seconds. Stock, Kingsley, this would be huge. One dribble pull up. Back rim, no good. Patterson, 5 seconds. Off glass. Nice run to end this second quarter to pull within 6. And that is the end of the quarter, 29-23. Homestead cuts into that deficit, which got out to 12 points. But we'll take a break here, come back with some scoring totals for you. Until then, we'll cut to this about 5.5-minute commercial break and be right back. You're watching Indiana High School basketball from SummitCitySports.com.
Here we have to do this. A bit of a hill. His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
You see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Keep it 100. Thank you.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This live broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic, located at Sport 1 Parkview Fieldhouse. No referral needed, saving you time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more. So halftime break. So about 4 minutes left in this break. What a ball game we have seen thus far. 29-23 game of runs is this beautiful game of basketball, and we saw it here early. Destiny Jackson has 11 points, leading the way for her club. Patterson with 6. Ayanna Patterson with 6 for Homestead to lead hers. But 3.5 minutes left in this halftime break. We'll have second game of the night will be the boys, as Aiden Lambert, Carson Jenkins and company will take on Fletcher Lawyer, Luke Goody and company. As that'll be about a 7:45 tip time. Make sure you tune in SummitCitySports.com for that, as well as Thomas will be on the camera and I'll be on the call again. Tim Atkinson here. So we're going to step away and take another break and get set for the second half of game action. You're watching the Summit Athletic Conference right here from SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. About 45 seconds left in this halftime break. I'm going to give one more commercial break, just a 30-second one here to show some love. They're here. This is SummitCitySports.com.
This has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third quarter is upon us. 8 minutes on the clock. Snider 29-23 lead over Homestead. Both these clubs 4-1 on the season. Story right now, Patterson held to 6 points in that first half, averaging 20.5 a game. I expect that to change here in this second half. Leading the way for Snider, as I mentioned, Destiny Jackson with 11. Jordan Poole has 7. A little bit more balance for Homestead as Patterson was 6. Jackson can't get it. As Stevens and Stock both have 5 as Patterson pulls that down. Kingsley has 4. Patterson, Sullivan. The curl into the lane. That one looked like she got hit on the elbow there. Here's Poole. What a talented freshman. Oh, they go underneath the screen, and the freshman Jordan Poole makes them absolutely pay. 32-23. Exactly how you wanted to start this quarter if you're head coach Akila Sims. Kingsley, good ball fake. She has an outstanding ball fake. Ooh, got away with the foul there. Oh, good answer from Molly Stock. Huge triple for Stock. She can flat out stroke the basketball. Just under 7 minutes. Finney. Oh, good drop step. That led to the foul. How about the freshman using the drop step baseline? Great move. And she's going to head to the line. To shoot 2. Here's Finney. High arcing free throw, nothing but net. 7-point edge. So 1 of 2. Stock, guarded by Craig. Goes to Patterson. Kingsley, wide open. Ooh, had the 3, instead saw the opening. Heads up play, missed it, got her own rebound. Put back up, off glass, no good. How about a third chance for Kingsley? And a block, but a foul. Maggie Kingsley, straight effort, kids. Not giving up on the play. And she's going to go to the line as a reward to shoot a pair. Second attempt here for Kingsley. Back rim, no good. But it is a 6-point game, and what we got? A foul call, I believe, on Snider. He said number 11. They haven't put it up on the scoreboard yet, so I'll let you know. That's going to be Craig, lane violation. Stepped in. That's going to be a lane violation on Destiny Craig. Second one we've seen, lane violation here today. Kingsley. That's what you do. Make them pay for a mistake. Did just that. Can Homestead get a stop here? Down 5. Nay. Baseline. No. Reverse. Can't get it. Battle for the board comes down to Stevens. Oh, Nay. Donahue stripped it from behind. Come on. So good defensively. Poole. Hesitation dribble. Spin move on the junior. Can't get it. Poole comes back, gets her own rebound. Oh, what a pass. And Finney. That was outstanding. Look. Kingsley. 3-ball Stevens. Whoa. As soon as she let it go, you knew that was pure. Allison Stevens cuts the deficit to 2. Another great look to Finney by Poole. Jordan Poole dropping dimes. Whew. Sullivan. Oh, great job by Grace Sullivan. She had a little hezzy in that dribble. It gave her the edge and puts it up in, plus the foul. Eastham's going to check in for Destiny Craig. Craig having a bit of an off night, scoring-wise at least, being held scoreless. And does convert. 1 point ball game, 5.5 left. Here's Donahue. The pick and roll with Finney. Good job by Grace Sullivan, came with the help defense. Donahue came, though, to strip it. Comes over to Stock. Patterson needs a touch here offensively. And what we got, 5 second? Nope, we're going to get a 30-second timeout called by head coach Ron Parker. We're going to take a quick step away as well. SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now the timeout. Dribble drive by Stock. The floater no good. Comes back out to Sullivan. Sullivan finds Ayanna Patterson. Patterson looks baseline. Oh, great use of the body. Couldn't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Put back that one blocked down low. Coach Parker looking for a foul. Here comes Poole. 3 ball. Jordan Poole hits the triple. Come on, the freshman sensation. Woo! 13. Good steal. Donahue, she's got a handful of those. Poole, oh, come on. Wow. Wow. Snider. Sullivan. Oh, nice use of the pivot. Couldn't get it to go. Patterson comes down with the board. Jackson fell down. And I think they're going to get her with a foul as her leg came up and kind of tripped Patterson. No, she touched the ball. Wait a second. Not sure what happened there. So either way, it's going to go Snider ball, 6-point lead. Jackson. Eastham with Finney, Donahue, and Poole. Oh, great hedge. Great hedge by Amber Austin. That led to the turnover. Here's Sullivan. Goes to Patterson. Patterson up and good. Add the foul. Ayanna Patterson going to work. Cuts it to 4. She now has 8 points. To the line now is Ayanna. Top 10 player in the United States in the junior class. Steps to the line to convert on the and one. Does just that. Cuts it to a one-possession game, 40-37. We're midway through this third quarter. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. We'll have the boys after the conclusion of this game. You'll have to hit that event, though. Oh, Patterson with the swipe. Little thievery and a little finish for Patterson. 1 point game. But Homestead has not been able to push past this 1 point game. Donahue, Boone, jumper, can't get it. Rebound to Amber Austin. Goes to Sullivan. 3-on-3. Sullivan, Patterson, 3 ball, got it. Ayanna Patterson hits the triple. Homestead takes the lead. Just like that, kids. 3:15. Let's see how Snider reacts to this. Donahue working around the screen. They got the switch. Here's Boone. Here's Destiny Jackson. Poole. You can't hesitate when she's coming around the screen. She has such a quick release. Here's Kingsley, good push. Finds Patterson, a little Euro, got it. Too good, just absolutely too good. Poole, 2:42. This is so important this last 2.5 minutes. Boone, little pick and roll with Donahue. Now to Jackson. Jackson, hesitation with the left. Pulls up with the right-handed jumper. No good. Rebound, Kingsley. 2:25 left. Patterson's open. They didn't get back on D. Couldn't get it to go. What a box out by Boone. Kept Patterson off the glass. Poole, spin move. Left-handed scoop. Wow. 15. Here's Sullivan. It's a screen from Austin. Poole gets back to her. Baseline wide open. The help defense wasn't there, and Sullivan takes advantage, rightly so. High IQ basketball player is Sullivan. You saw it right there in the little scoop lay-in. She has 5. 1:45 left. 4-point ball game. 46-42. 3 ball, fouled. They're going to get Patterson with the foul on the 3-point shooting Jordan Poole. So Poole to the line. .134 Poole, first of 3. Poole can't get that one. They've left a lot at the charity stripe, at least 9 unofficial. 7 unofficial misses. Here's Poole, 3rd of 3rd. It's the 3rd. So 1 of 3 there. 3-point game. Sullivan gets a screen from Kingsley. Good hands by Boone. The leak out here from Poole. So calm is the freshman out on the break. She now has 18. Is 2 better than Patterson's 16. Oh, good look to Patterson, Boone, and that's a good foul. You don't want to get that easy shot. So that will send Patterson to the line. Stays a 1-point game. Patterson makes it 2. 47-45. Patterson now with 17. Here's Poole. Guarded by Stock. Goes to Jackson. Three, Poole. Uh-oh, starting to feel it, kids. Jordan Poole, her 4th triple. .35 seconds. Stevens, oh, good move. Good finish as well by the sophomore Allison Stevens. Poole, she's going to pull up. 23 seconds. You could tell it was coming. Jordan Poole with her 5th 3-ball. Back to a 2-point lead, 10 seconds left. Must see TV, I'm telling you. 6 seconds. Stevens, 16-foot runner. Can't get it. Eastham pulls it down. Just don't turn it over down that. And a silly foul there from Kingsley. That'll be the 3rd team foul. 0.8 seconds left in this 3rd. Boone. There's Jackson. And that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. 51-49. Snider on top. We'll take a short break and get set for this 4th quarter action. SummitCitySports.com. back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter action is upon us, 51-49. Both these squads 4-1 in conference play. And whoever wins this ball game will keep pace with the two undefeated squads in Carroll and Southside, both at 4-0. The lob to Patterson, tough catch. High arcer off the backboard, and it falls. Tied back up, 51s. 7:35 remaining. Poole. Oh, what a dribble. The pull up from three, no good. Craig gets the rebound. Jackson down low. Right hand jump hook. Couldn't get it. Rebound Kingsley. The leak out from Patterson. And the foul on Jackson. Patterson. So one a generational type of player, type of talent. And just a junior. Second attempt up, and that one's good. Lead goes back to Homestead, 7:14 remaining. Donahue. Oh, good move in the finish from Nene. Tremendous stuff. Donahue puts Snider back up one. And that's going to go off of Molly Stock's shoulder. It'll go back to Snider. Whew. What a huge win this would be for these freshmen. And the Snider program and first-year head coach Akila Sims. But a lot of game left to play. 6:48 left. Poole, 5 triples on the night. She has 24 points. And that'll go out of bounds. It'll go back to Homestead. Near 5-second call, threw it a little bit high. Poole, good crossover. Oh, that's a tough shot, was fouled by Patterson. That'll be her third. As Jordan Poole, talk about confidence. Does not matter, she's going against one of the best players in the nation in the junior class. And battling with Patterson, this is gonna be a huge Poole. It's the first. Snider up 2, 6:21 left. And hits them both. 55-52. Jackson's going to check back in for Snider. Stock, good use, but couldn't get that little baby jumper at Kinsley. She does all the dirty work here for Homestead. She's been tremendous. Down low to Patterson. Finishes, can't get it through the contact. A lot of contact, though, for sure. Good look down low to Jackson. Left-handed layup off glass is good. Sullivan goes to Patterson. Patterson with the jumper, in and out. Rebound comes to Allison Stevens. And puts it back up, and good. 3-point game. Stevens now with 12. They inbound to Poole. Couldn't get that one to go. Sullivan. Couldn't get it to go. Outstanding move. Just wouldn't fall. Jackson comes out with it. Finds Craig. Numbers here for Snider. 3-on-2. Donahue. Poole wide open. Late skip pass. Does come to her. Jackson's wide open. Good look to Finney. Oh, missed it. Got her on rebound, but fouled. To the line will go the freshman Tia Finney. That's 5 points. Shooting 2. Finney, second attempt. Hits them both. Big free throws there from the freshman. 4:53 remaining. Feel like I've said freshman about 150 times here tonight. That's only going to continue. That Lane Middle School varsity team, pretty good. That's going to be a foul. Bucket good. Stock hit the triple. So you got Jordan Poole with the, is the bucket good? I think, yeah, the bucket's good. Then the foul after the bucket on Jordan Poole. Checking on Donahue, her first. This could be a huge swing. Sullivan. Steal from Craig to Poole. Poole hangs, hits it. Beautiful steal, Craig to Poole. Snider back up 4. Sullivan, good crossover, scoop layup, got it! Grace Sullivan found a way and puts it up and in. 2-point game. Jordan Poole now with 3 fouls. Free throw here for Sullivan and can't convert it. 2-point game. Midway through this 4th quarter. Poole, 3. Couldn't get it. Rebound Amber Austin. Sullivan calls out the set. Can't get it. Finney with the board. Jackson, got it. 4-point game. 3.5 left. Patterson, so tough. Uh-oh, she's limping. Right back to it. Tia Finney having a career night. She now has 9, and a timeout called by Homestead will step away. SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Got a good one. 3:06 left in this game. Snider up 65-61. Both teams 4-1 in conference play. Behind the two undefeated squads in Carroll and Southside. I believe they play next week. Southside and Carroll will be next week at Carroll. I'll be on the call for that doubleheader. That's next Friday, a week from today, where Southside and Carroll will lock up. Sullivan. Donahue nearly got it. Austin. Drop step, left hand, can't get it. Rebound by Jackson. Donahue. Good look to Craig. Reverse lay-in. Destiny Craig. What a time for your first field goal of the game. 6-point lead. 2:24 left. Austin. Now it's Sullivan. And they're going to get a foul on the dribble drive. If that's on Poole, that's her fourth. Nope, they're going to get that on Jackson, so dodged a bullet there. Jordan Poole will stay checked in here with her 28 points. Patterson checks back in. Looks to be okay now. Austin will check out. Jackson. And they're going to get a foul down low. Out to Poole. And a timeout called by Snider. Good timeout called by head coach Akila Sims. And it is a full timeout. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. Summit Athletic Conference basketball from SummitCitySports.com. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Coming to you live, 1:53 left, 6-point ball game. As Snider looking to move to 5-1 in conference play and stay intact for a chance at the championship. Jackson needs to get in right away. Barely does. Donahue cut off. Jackson. Poole. And they're going to get a foul on the dribble drive, 125 left. And I believe that's the 7th team foul, so into the bonus. Now both clubs are in the bonus now. So we're shooting free throws on every foul from here. The rest of this 125. Big free throw by Donahue. She'll get a second attempt. Donahue now has 8. Second attempt. Front rim no good. Rebound, last touch by Donahue will go back to Homestead. 123 down 7 though. It'll stay at this end. Homestead basketball. In the backcourt, here to Sullivan. Patterson, the double team came from Poole. Couldn't get it to go. Battle for the board comes to Patterson. Nice use of the dribble. Couldn't get it to go. And then Patterson still loose, and that's going to be a foul on the floor. So 1-and-1 coming. So Patterson back to the line. Converts on the first. 68-62, make it 63. Still a 2-possession game, 57 seconds left. Here's Poole. Patterson has 3 fouls, but you're going to have to start gambling here, and there will be the foul. Stock will foul Donahue. Here is Donahue. So important are these free throws. Front end of the 1-and-1. Got it. The freshman calmly hits it. 6-point lead. Seven-point lead. 45 seconds. Stock, they need it. Got it. Rattled it home. What a huge shot. And 3-ball made by Molly Stock to make it a 4-point ball game. Homestead will take a timeout, and we're going to step away real quick here. SummitCitySports.com.
There are tons of benefits to using compression therapy, but my favorite are speeding up muscle recovery, reducing swelling and inflammation, and improving my athletic performance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Coming to you live from Snider High School, Kilmer Court. Snider up by 4, 70-66, 40.8 seconds remaining in the game. 2 timeouts apiece is what I have. Here's Donahue. You got a Steeler foul. She dribbled it off her leg. Yeah, that's going to go to Homestead. Here's a chance. Doors opening here. Here's Sullivan. Stevens. Patterson down low. And through the contact again. And timeout called by Coach Parker. As we got ourselves a 2-point game, 70-68 with 22.6 left. I'm going to step away one more time real quick here so I can cut a couple of highlights. Summit City Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The inbound pass nearly steer. Here comes Jackson, and then they're going to get a foul. So Jackson's going to go to the line. And I believe that's 5. It is 5 fouls now on Molly Stock. She's got to check out. That's a huge, huge blow here to Homestead. She's been outstanding shooting the rock. Molly Stock will check out with 14 points. A 1-1 here. 9 fouls. They were just making sure it was the 9th team foul and not the 10th. Obviously, that's a double bonus in the 10th. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Patterson. 2-point game, 17 seconds left. Patterson, crossover, takes a hit from Boone. Nakai Boone, steal. Donahue comes out with it to Craig. 7 seconds and the foul. You hit both free throws. You could seal this right here. 70-68, 6.8 left. Double bonus coming from the freshman, Destiny Craig. Got it. And timeout called by Coach Parker. 6.8 left here in the ball game. It's 71-68. Still one more free throw coming. As you take a look at the huddle, getting a good shot there from our cameraman Thomas Nolan. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. We'll be right here for game number 2 as well for the boys, which will be about 25 minutes or so after the conclusion of this game. They usually get it going as quick as possible. So as you see Homestead right now going over their strategy and head coach Rod Parker coaching. We have some of the best right here in the city of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Here's Craig for that second. This would make it a 2-possession ball game with 6.8 left. Craig hit it. 4-point ball game. Do not foul if you're Snider. Sullivan, you got to put one up here. 3 seconds left. Bottoms. And it doesn't matter. Snider's going to come with the win. Congratulations to the Snider Panthers and head coach Akila Sims. 72-68 over Homestead. Player of the game is Jordan Poole with 28 points. Wow. What a game we saw here. As you see the enjoyment there of the Snider Lady Panthers, but we're going to get out of here and cut this broadcast off and get set for game number 2 of the day between Homestead and Snider. Until then, for Thomas Nolan, I am Tim Atkinson. You have been watching the Summit Athletic Conference from SummitCitySports.com.
Here we have to do this. A bit of a hill. His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere. A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Do you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Keep it 100.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.